You, you can put a filter on this shit. Hey y'all, I had got off because I can't tell if anyone's on here or not. It didn't show no one was on, so I got off. But I'm back because I guess y'all saw. Okay. This my first live, y'all, but I'm about to be talking shit. I'ma say the live. So if y'all don't catch the live or if no one joins, I'm still gonna say this video. But yeah, I just want to get on here and pop my stuff because people irritated. So many people. No, I don't want to say so many people. I don't even want to stretch it. So people keep asking me not to talk about them in my story times, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing. I don't like. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why people keep asking me not to tell the stories I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell the stories I'm gonna tell. Like, if I was involved, if it happened to me, I could talk about it. Like, I could talk about it. I don't talk bad about nobody. I just tell the story. I just tell what happened. That's it. Like, literally, that's it. I don't even be understanding why people be so pressed. Like, it don't make no sense. People be mad at the wrong thing. Like, if somebody told a story about me and it's true, I can't be mad. I'll be like, okay, like, okay. Like, I can't be mad if somebody told a story and it's true and it happened. It is what it is. Like, people are so sensitive. Like, I can't. It's ridiculous. But I was kicking it with my friend the other day. I don't know. Let me give him a name because somebody requested. Okay, so dang, I don't know what video it was, but I did a video and I was talking about how this boy cut me off that I was talking to because I lied to him, but we cool now. I be talking about him, but I ain't gave him a name. I ain't told a story time. But this girl asked if I could tell what I got caught up lying about. I'm gonna do a little mini story on that, how I got caught up lying with this guy and he stopped talking to me, but we talk again. Like, we cool, like, we cool. But I was talking to him and he was just like, damn, why you always why people always not liking you or something? Is you the problem? And I was just really sitting back thinking like, shit, am I the problem? I could be the problem, but I don't know. I just don't be feeling like I'm the problem. Like, I don't come for people. Like, I come at people with like the purest, genuine intentions. I never like be the one who initiate like a fallout or anything between a relationship, a friend, a family member, none of that. Like, it's never me because I don't usually care for the drama. Like, if I feel like somebody did something to me and I don't like it, I just fall back for a little bit. I just do me. I'm mostly to myself anyway. Like, I don't even be tripping. But maybe I am the problem. Maybe I could communicate things a little better, I guess. But it just be like when somebody do some funny stuff to me, I just either I'm just gonna stop talking to you or I'm gonna react the way I react. I'm a as out. Oh, my AirPod just died. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know if I can see comments. I don't even know how that works. I don't know if y'all commenting, if y'all not commenting. I don't know how that works. I really don't. I don't see nothing. So I don't think y'all commenting. But I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna keep this up. Um yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? Because, like, as y'all keep hearing these story times, like, I don't have no reason to lie about anything. Like, if I was wrong in a situation, I was wrong. If I did some shady shit in a situation, I'ma speak on it. You get what I'm saying? So I just be like, I don't understand how people always try to flip it like I did something to them and started all the shit that happened. It'd be like, no. If I just silently stop talking to you, I silently stop talking to you, because what is there to talk about? Like, if I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what you did. You feel me? Or you could come at me like, is it an issue? Is it a problem? Like, what's up? But don't come at me with no rah-rah. Then it's just like, either I'm gonna come back with the rah-rah, or I'm not gonna entertain the shit at all, because it's just irrelevant. Like even like family members are coming to me talking about, oh, you need to chill out in your story times. Not like my mom or my sister or nothing. My mom, she watched my stuff. My sister too. But like other family, I don't want to say who, but yeah. And it's just like, I'm not. Obviously, I knew what I was getting into when I got into telling story times. I know people gonna know I'm talking about them. I know people gonna feel some type of way. I know people gonna come to me and ask me not to talk about them. And guess what I'm gonna say? No, nobody knows it's you besides you or people that was involved. So, you know what I mean? And it's just so funny, y'all. If y'all watch my life update, and yeah, I talked about some stuff in that story time. Oh, girl feels pressed. She commented on the video, and it's just like, I mean, people kind of already knew who she was. If y'all been watching my YouTube from the beginning, y'all know who she is. Y'all know who she was. If y'all can read between the lines, y'all know who I was talking about in the video. Where I did fake friend, they was mad over the hair color. Y'all know who I was talking about. If y'all go back and watch my videos on YouTube, you will see exactly who I'm talking about. Y'all can find who she is or whatever. But it was just like, she commented asking me not to talk about her, but she did a whole video talking about me. It's like, if you don't come to me and ask me not to talk about you, and then you did a video on me too, I could see if she didn't do a video on me, I wouldn't even, I'd have been like, all right, whatever, maybe down the line. But it's like, you did a whole video about me talking shit, telling lies, so I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm not gonna talk down on you or anything like that, but I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. If I was involved in the situation, I'm gonna talk about it. Like, you feel me? And if that just makes me messy or toxic, then shit, I don't know. Then I am. You get what I'm saying?
It's funny that they get the same black men that black women get, and they think that they'll have a different experience. No, they're dealing with somebody who is shit.
I don't know, y'all.
Jordan, I'm gonna be the
I think I'm still live.
nothing wrong with their kids with their friendships. They're grown ladies now. I think it should have been done sooner, being that Chloe can clearly give passes for the same man who was really embarrassed her.
My phone overheated. Is y'all still in here? I don't know if y'all still in here. I don't know if y'all just see what's going on. My phone overheated and the Apple was like, girl, your phone too hot. I don't know if this is still it's saying it's still going. But yeah, anyway though, like I was saying, I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about, and that just is what it is. Like, yeah. But y'all, I took the wig out and I blew dry my hair. It looked thin, but it's not. It's just because I'm in the car. But yeah, like, and maybe I just ain't matured enough, I guess. But I don't care. I'm me, and I'm gonna be me, and I don't want to be nobody but me. And if maybe that makes me be a little immature, a little childish, a little messy, then I guess so. Shit. I guess so, because I don't know, but I just don't feel like me telling a story makes me messy. But I guess to some people, maybe it do. Maybe that do make me messy. Who fucking know? I mean, who knows? I guess to each his own. Everybody see things in their own perspective. So I guess I don't care. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. Like, I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. It's just like I said in the video. It's just like writing an autobiography about your life. You're gonna tell stories about things you went through, right? Right. So me doing story times on life events that happened in my life, it's the same thing. You're not gonna go tell somebody who wrote a book about their life story and you may be included, oh, take that out your book. No, you're not. Like, they're not gonna take you out the book. Obviously, people know what they're doing when they get into it. Like, that, it be, I don't know, y'all. People be feeling so entitled. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just nonchalant. Like, I really don't care if people talk about me or what they say about me. I really don't care. I mean, if it's a lie, that will ruffle my feathers. If you gonna lie, that will make me mad. Like, if you lie on me and tell shit that you know for a fact ain't true, that will make me mad. But then it's just like, it's in a moment. I be mad in moments. I'll be like, all right, whatever, let it go. You feel me? And then it's just like, if I got mad at a situation or some shit somebody did to me, I'm gonna talk about it as long as I want to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about you as long as I want to talk about you, until I'm over it, until I'm done with it. I don't know, like, people just feel so entitled to tell you how to do something. Like, can't nobody tell me how to do anything or what to do. I'm grown as hell, just like everybody out here grown as hell. Well, you know, most people grown. If you're not grown, you know, listen to your parents. But until you know what I mean. But it's just like, y'all, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But my friend was like, maybe you the problem. And I was just like, thinking about it, like, I could be the problem, y'all. But again, and you live and you learn. But I honestly feel like in a lot of certain situations, I'm not the problem. Like, I don't be feeling like I'm the problem. Like, I guess maybe some things I can handle different, but I didn't. Oh well. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, that, yeah. Because people keep saying, why do you keep talking about me? Why do you keep talking about me? Like, because it's a story, an event that took place in my life. You was just involved. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. And if that just makes me messy, or it makes that particular person upset, I don't know what to tell you. Make a video. I'm not gonna see it. I don't care. You feel me? I'm not watching nobody's stuff. Like, if it's brought to my attention, it's brought to my attention. But other than that, I don't care. People talk bad about me all the time. Like, what somebody says about me matter? Like, what does that change? The only person's view on me that matters is my son's. You feel me? And yes, I do be a good role model for him, you know. But at the same time, I'm still me. I'm still gonna be me and who I am. And I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. But yeah. So that is what that is, y'all, on that subject. Also, I want to just say, I be seeing some people talking about how, like, dang, somebody commented, I think I deleted it though, and was like, dang, you for the streets. And it's just like, okay, and if I am, what that gotta do with you? Like, I be just so irritated. Like, people act like people don't date. People don't, like, date different people, multiple people throughout their lives. Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense. Like, I really don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm going to date who I want to date. I'm going to smash who I want to smash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not that, I'm not, Like, it doesn't bother me if somebody thinks based off of my story times I'm for the streets. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. It happened. Obviously, I know the story I'm telling. Obviously, you can't make me feel bad about it. I want to talk about it. Like, it is what it is. Like, and I'm not for the streets. I be in these streets, but I'm not for these streets. Like, I'm not just talking to hella. Well, I do talk to multiple people, but I'm not smashing multiple people. I'm not just doing that with multiple people at one time. Like, that's not even the case. But I'm single and I'm dating. You feel me? And in those story times, most of them I was single. If I'm talking about, you know, whatever, I was single. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't like how a lot of people be making it seem like they just Mr. and Mrs. Perfect, and they only talk to one person at one time. They only date one person. They only smash one person in their whole life. I mean, if you an adult, I mean, if you underage, hey, watch what you're doing, because I was young, dumb, doing a lot of stuff. You feel me? And I was just thinking about, I was watching Irene. I think her channel is Irene Beauties. I was just watching one of her videos when she was talking about, like, you know, how she was a rebellious child, and something that she said like really stuck with me. She was like, the reason why she was doing a lot of the stuff she was doing was because, like, you know, how she was getting bullied in school, and her acting out was how she kind of coped with all of that. Now, I don't want to say I was getting bullied, but I was low-key getting bullied, and I'm gonna tell y'all more stories of, like, me going to school and, like, how that was, because I had a horrible experience going to school. That's why I dropped out of school in, like, 11th grade. I'm surprised I even made it that far. But I wasn't even going to school like that in high school after 9th grade. That's what I'm not. My mom wasn't surprised when I dropped out of school in 11th grade, like halfway through 11th grade. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I even dropped out. But I was done with school. I was over it, because I was just dealing with hella shit at school, between, like, females always talking shit, always trying to fight me, and just hella shit. Like, it was just not worth it. It was just like, I was just over it. I was just over it. Like, I didn't want to come to school and feel like every day I had to fight and shit. Like, I was going through a lot of shit in school, on top of, like, we moved a lot. High school was really, like, the only point in time where I went to one school for a long period of time. Between elementary to middle school, we moved like every year or two. I went to so many different schools where it was just like, soon as I made friends or something, we was moving. I was going to another school. And then, like, you know, like, I used to get teased a lot and picked on a lot, but I went through hella shit. And I kind of went over a story of, like, I be telling y'all stories of my childhood, but I haven't really gotten into, like, a lot of deep stuff. I did tell, like, one little mini story on Mini Monday, if y'all want to check that out. I think I named it Reunited with My Mom at 7. But, like, I went through a really rough childhood, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't know how to express myself in a healthy way, or let anyone know how I was feeling inside. Like, I was really sad at young. So once I start getting in, like, middle school, and I start getting, like, a little bit of boy attention, when I talk about the Neighborhood Chronicles with Lee, that neighborhood, like, I was just doing a lot of wild stuff at a young age, because I didn't know how to express myself in a do that? Yeah, I don't know. But if y'all is commenting, I'll check them after. But yeah, like, yeah. And when I'm single, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. If I'm dating someone or I'm talking to someone and I want to smash, I'm gonna smash. Like, y'all be, not y'all, but people just be out here just, I don't know. People must be living these boring lives, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. People are just so judgy. Like, you gotta live the same life they live in. But then if you do the same thing they do, oh, you copying me. You want to be like me. And it be like, well, when I do, like, I don't know, the way life in this world set up, no matter what you do, somebody gonna talk about you, and that's okay. I just think more people need to be okay with not caring about what people think about them. And I don't know. And two, shit, telling my stories and doing my story times, like, it helps me release a lot of that stuff. Like, if y'all watch my story time where I talked about being abandoned at 19 with a kid, like, that was so therapeutic to me. I hope that's the therapeutic to me. Like, I hadn't had talked about that situation in a long time, and like, I really teared up in there. I had to cut a lot of that out because that video really had me crying, but it made me realize how much I overcame. So it just made me emotional. It wasn't like sad tears. It was just more so like, oh my God, like, I came a long way. It was just like rejoiceful tears. I don't want to even say happy tears. It was just like rejoiceful tears. Like, oh my God, like, you came so far. But yeah, like, I like doing YouTube. I like telling my stories. Like, it's like my diary. You know, and if y'all watch the story time where I told y'all Elle went through my diary and I never wrote in the diary again, but this, you know, because I just felt like he invaded my privacy, and that just like traumatized me. But I don't know, like, I started my YouTube because, I don't know, I just felt it in my spirit. I felt it in my spirit that it was something for me to do, and just watching like other girls do their story times like really inspired me to be like, this is something I could do for when I love to talk. I got good stories, and I know a lot of people out there can probably relate to some of the things that I've been through, and they can, you know, feel like, okay, you know, I ain't the only one that been through something like that. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, she went through the same thing I went through. Because under a lot of my stuff, y'all be like, damn, like, I experienced something like that too. I went through stuff like that too. And when I be reading those comments, that be making me want to go even more like, okay, yeah, see, I know I ain't the only one. Like, you know, and yeah, because ain't nobody perfect. And I hate these people out here who be trying to act like, oh, I'm Mrs. Perfect. I don't do anything. I'm innocent. I don't do nothing. And if you are that, okay, cool. But don't judge people who don't live the same life as you. Like, that's all I'm saying. You cannot judge people who ain't doing what you doing. I mean, you can. I guess. You can. You can judge people. But it's just like, for what? What does that do for you? Like, I be seeing stuff and I just be like, okay, you know, I have my little thoughts about it, and then I move on. Like, I don't know. Some people be taking things to heart. When I be like looking at people's comments under their posts or pictures and stuff, I just be like, damn, why is people so mad? I don't understand. I don't really get it. But y'all, I've been working on a bunch of story times that I'm about to be telling y'all. Thank y'all for the 2K, and I'm about to start telling some real juicy stuff. I'm gonna give y'all some titles that I might. So y'all, I got this one story. I don't know when I'm gonna tell this one though, but cause it's like I don't know, this was a while. So I was talking to this boy, right? This was a long time ago, high school stuff. I was talking to this boy, right? And then I end up talking to his cousin. Now, I didn't know they was cousins until like a little bit after I started talking to the cousin. But y'all, they like low-key set me up. Like, I can't wait to tell this story time. Like, And it's very traumatizing because what happened with me and the cousin, not the first boy I was talking to, but the second boy I was talking to, his cousin. Like, his cousin was on some very, yeah, on some other stuff, and I can't wait to tell y'all that story time. But like, I've been waiting on that, on stuff like that, because people are so judgmental. But then it's just like, you already putting your life out there, like, why does it matter? But I don't know when I'm gonna tell this story, but it's wild and it's crazy. Also, like, I want to tell y'all about how I lost my V card, and that was wild. It was what I was just talking about, where I was talking to two boys and they was cousins. The first one I was talking about, he is the one I lost my V card to, and I want to tell that story, but it's kind of traumatic too. And it's crazy that now that I'm thinking about it, like, I kept messing with him after that, and I messed around with him for a long time, even though, like, I didn't even want to lose my V card to him. I just did it because, for one, Lee was pressuring me to, and I just thought I needed to do it. I just felt like, oh, if I do this, like, me and him gonna be together, he gonna want me, da 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 da, which did not happen. I mean, we talked for a long time, we messed around, but it was never nothing serious, and it was very traumatic. But I want to tell y'all that story time. I want to tell y'all how I had a one night stand in Mexico. Oh my god, y'all. I want to tell y'all these good stories, but I've been waiting because I'm still getting comfortable with YouTube and telling stories, and people already be talking about, oh, you for the streets. And I know when I tell these, people gonna be like,